This is the Shine On You Crazy Daisy podcast, and I'm your host, Trudy Simmons from the Daisy Chain Group, providing platforms and opportunities for businesswomen to be seen and heard. This platform is for the women entrepreneurs that want to hear the real stories of what it takes to be yourself and run a business with all the different hats that you might have to wear. Come and join the Shine On You Crazy Daisy membership, offering online networking, co-working, collaboration, and monthly masterclasses for you to grow your knowledge. Go to thedaisychaingroup.com for more information. These are the platforms to hear and share the stories of the tenacious, the rebellious, and the resilient women that are working towards the future that they build for themselves and their families. Hello and welcome to the Shine On You Crazy Daisy podcast. And today I am thrilled and excited to introduce you to the quite wonderful Teresa Barker from the Gift Shed Creations. Teresa, thank you so much for being involved in book 5 of Shine On You Crazy Daisy and the podcast. Please tell us about your business.
I am the Gift Shed Creations and I make unique cards and gifts.
You do. Now, in reading your chapter, it was such a beautiful story because you knew that you wanted to be a mum and so you decided to adopt.
Yeah.
How was that first few months after the children arrived with you?
Bit of a shock to the system. Getting an 8-year-old and then a 16-month-old. It's a little bit out of your comfort zone when you've avoided children for a while beforehand. So yes, it was interesting, should I say.
Did you have your business when they arrived?
No, I just did crafting for myself.
Yeah, okay. So then they come into your life gets turned upside down, and you'd had your love of crafting from very early on. So what made you decide that you could build a business from it?
I mainly, when my youngest turned to secondary school, I had to give up work because he went to a special school and needed to be transported and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to try and expand and work from home. So that was a good excuse to do more crafting.
Mm-hmm. And what did you start doing first?
I mainly started with cards, and then I started doing more embroidery and sewing and started different, not everything worked, but different ideas for presents for people, and just try to expand it gradually.
You've got one of these incredible creative brains where somebody will say something that needs to be sewn or built and you'll go, oh, I'll do that. Then you offer it. Where do you get your creations, your creativity from?
My grandma always used to sew from when we were little. She made us dolls, clothes and stuff. I can't draw, but I can sew, and that's my way of expressing my creativity. I don't need patterns for some things. I can just work them out.
I think that's the other thing, is that a lot of people these days, with all the technology that's around, you forget that the basics of creativity in sewing and embroidery, we feel like that's a dying art, but actually everything that you wear is sewn. A lot of the things that we use are sewn. So it's an incredible talent that you've got and that you use to help people feel happy. There's so much happiness that you put into things.
I do love it. I really do love doing it.
Your business supports the ABF Soldiers charity. Why is that important to you?
My husband is ex-REME, and
what does that mean?
He worked for he did the mechanics on vehicles.
Okay.
In the army.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know him at all when he was in the army, but the stories he's told me and the people I've met because of him, they're a very close-knit group. And they support each other, and they're all raising money for this charity. So I got involved, and it just helps other people, and I can still do what I enjoy.
It gives you such a wonderful focus as well in being able to tell people about what you do, but not just that, but why you do it. And you do give quite a percentage of your income to the charity. Do they support you in what you do?
Yeah, I give 20% of the project price to the charity. I advertise on their website. There's a Facebook group I advertise on, but I do it for helping them. I don't expect them to help me in return. I just do it for them.
That is how lovely you are, Teresa. If there's one lesson that you've learned that you would want every entrepreneur to know, what would it be?
Believe in yourself,
and
listen to what you tell other people and take your own advice.
Oh, that's a really good one. I always say, do as I say, not as I do. But
you always offer other people advice, but you don't tend to take it yourself.
Is there any advice?
Have confidence. Yeah, have confidence that you can do something.
Yeah. Is there any advice you've given other people recently that you're listening to for yourself?
Yeah.
Daily?
Have faith in yourself. You can do it.
No, I think that's a really, really important thing to say over and over again, because it's so easy on a daily basis to lose that faith. And yes, absolutely. Listen to what you tell other people. That's brilliant. I love that. What is your favorite piece of business software?
My sewing machine and embroidery machine. I couldn't do any of it without it. And getting a good machine is the basis to it. So if anybody wants to do it, get your machine, but get one for what the sewer and the person you want to become. Don't get a basic one, get the best you can afford. Yeah.
And what I love about that answer is it's about software is about the tools of your trade, and the tools of your trade is your sewing machine, your embroidery machine. And you've just given somebody the permission to go and say, do you know what, I am going to get the best that I can afford, rather than the basic model. So that is brilliant. Teresa, I really appreciate your story being in the book, and the way your business runs towards the charity is just a beautiful way of being in a community. So thank you so much for all that you do and for being involved in the book.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please like the video and click the subscribe button for this channel for more inspiration. If you're a businesswoman looking for that community that will support you and lift you up, come and join the Shine On You Crazy Daisy membership, offering online networking, co-working, collaboration, and monthly masterclasses to grow your knowledge. Go to thedaisychaingroup.com for more information. And for even more inspiration, please go to the link under the video and get your copy of the Shine On You Crazy Daisy series of books with inspirational and motivating stories from businesswomen around the world.